streets of Cincinnati. Welcome to the jungle! Let's go. Stripes, 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 yeah, stripes, 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 yeah. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, day we ignite in our Cincinnati, we gon' rise in in the jungle, we unite in dripping orange and black and white. Day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Wake up the beast, every day is a feast. Time to bust it off the leash. In the jungle, dripping heat. Tigers strike the city streets. East side, stand up. West side, stand up. If you reppin', who they? Time to put your hands up. Bengal stripes, we in it. New day, new age, yeah, we get it. Cincinnati, jungle fitted. Who they in our house, we win it. Orange and black and white, we build it. Earn our stripes, you know we kill it. Bleed our colors, jungle dripping. Nasty, natty, yeah, we live it. Lit the crowd, get the city loud. Yeah, we feasting now. Fit the bounce, make the city howl. Now we beastin' now. Thunder through the tunnel, from the sideline to the huddle. Stripes we tatted on the jungle when we flex that who they muscle on them. Stripes, Cincinnati, we gon' rise in in the jungle, we unite in dripping orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Stripes. Now who gotta move like it on? Stripes. Now who wanna move crossing on? Stripes. Now who wanna move on? If you got stripes and you let the city know you rock 'em, yeah we got 'em, yeah we fought 'em. Like that black and orange upon 'em, Bengal bottle, never stop it till the beast on feast and know who they rockin' with the diamond stripes, flossing on the ring. Cincinnati, she's our queen, we gon' show the world who king. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, day we ignite in Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the jungle, we unite in dripping orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who gotta move like it on? Now who wanna move crossing on? Now who wanna move on? All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, the Iceman, Jeff Trunapole. And that was Gift Vader and Blacklight production with Stripes. He's a guest on the show, so you might want to stick around. Find out some more information about the song. Now, do me a favor, if you found the show, hit that like and subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up. I'm up to 1,393 subscribers. That is awesome. As always, I appreciate every single one of you guys. Now, if you're watching the show on Facebook or Twitter, do me a favor. Go to the YouTube channel, Sports with Strawberry Ice. Hit the subscription button. Hit the bell for notification. And every time I go live, you'll be notified. And I'm coming to, it's YouTube channel. I forgot that part. I got to do this part. We're doing YouTube chats, or excuse me, super chats exclusively in the YouTube channel. So if you'd like to support what I'm doing, please give me a super chat. I would greatly appreciate it. Now, like I said, I'm coming to you live from the Ice Cave. And the Ice Cave is brought to you by T Properties. T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out their website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. All right, how about Cincinnati football right now? That's all I got to say. University of Cincinnati Bearcats are number 2 in the nation, right behind their opponent in the Peach Bowl, them Georgia Dogs. I would love to have a rematch. We'll see what happens. But again, the number 2 Bearcats. We got the Bengals that are 4-2, just whooped up on the lines like we all wanted them to. We're here for a victory Monday. I'm gonna get to my boy, Bengals captain, so we can get this party started. Chat, what's going on?
Hooday!
Hooday!
Finally got that big win. We knew it was coming.
Mm-hmm. Finally, right. and it was pretty much of a blowout. I mean, you had first half offense, And it wasn't play calling to me. It was stupid penalties, drop balls, just mental dumb mistakes, which Zach Taylor was pissed off about going into the halftime. Joe Burrow even said it. They fixed it in the second half and kicked ass.
Exactly. That's what we've been needing. And I get it. Hey, play calling has been the easy way out because so many people don't like Zach, didn't like Zach, and they'll use whatever they can to go after Zach. But if you look at execution, they can win games with what's been called thus far.
Exactly.
Now, again, none of us love to see run after run after run on second and long, but they're not doing it every single time. But yeah, execution. We saw that in the first half. Burrow was a little off. Burrow came back on fire, as did everybody else.
Exactly.
Hey, they did it. They rolled them. They rolled the Lions where the Ravens couldn't.
Yep.
So
exactly. Now, speaking of fire, we got the artist, the rapper who does the song Stripes. That is at the beginning and end of my show. And everybody keeps asking me, where can you get the song and all this stuff? I'm like, I know it's on Spotify, but it's on other platforms too. I found out. So let me bring on Gift Vader here. Vader, what's going on, brother?
Yo, what's up, man?
What's up? How's it? How has things changed since the last time you were on my show as far as the song goes?
Man, it's been crazy. Like, just more people just like recognizing me. Like a lot of people like bringing up the song. I performed down at the tailgates. So it's been a lot of good stuff, man. And along with the Bengals winning, so
absolutely,
it's just been good. Yeah.
So where can everybody get? I know it's on Spotify, but where else can they get the song? I know people are asking me that.
Yeah, so it's YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Music. Those are only platforms it's on right now. But if anything else comes up, I'll let you guys know.
Awesome, man. We gotta get that thing played in the stadium. So if Emily Parker or anybody's heard the Bengals is watching, I know it feels weird about music, but I would love to get that song because that song just hypes me up. Because I had Trags on here on Friday's show, and he was just going nuts about that song. He goes, that if that doesn't fire you up, then nothing will, man.
Exactly, yeah, and we're gonna need it, man, because the Bengals, man, they get into a hard schedule, so
exactly,
got to get the fans fired up.
Exactly. So, Kat, what's your thoughts on the song? You like the song? Is it fire you up?
Absolutely, it is the absolute perfect anthem for this season. The timing was amazing. Quality production.
Mm-hmm.
Great rap. The music video is great. Everything's awesome. So, you know what? It's all coming together, including the music, the team, the coaches, the players, the fans, the artists. It's all coming together.
It all matches.
Exactly, man. Exactly. So, all right, man. Well, let's get to some of the comments here. You hang out for a little while, Vader?
Yeah, I can hang out for a little bit.
All right, that's cool. We gotta get to the. Well, now see. Bengals are coming up. We just had a great win against the Lions, and I have my local. I think he's a local Cincinnati guy, but he's a Ravens fan, John, and he's always on there. He's already talking smack.
I see him.
He's ready to go. Now he has a lot to talk about because let's be honest, the Ravens went and put it on the Chargers this past weekend. Lamar Jackson is really scaring me, but I really do think the Bengals have a chance to take this game. What's your guys' thoughts?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, the way that defense is swarming to the ball, we've got some speed on defense. So Lamar is an incredible athlete. I'm impressed with his arm when he is throwing to wide open receivers. But when you get him in uncomfortable situations in the pocket and you've got guys locked down the field, he does make mistakes. So, you know what? Yeah, all about angles. You watch defensive linebackers going after Lamar, everyone takes the wrong angle. So this whole week in practice, guarantee that's what they're going to be preaching. Make sure you try to take away that outside shoulder. Trust that you've got help, because hey, if one dude is conservative and tries to put him in the dirt and he misses and there's nobody to help him, fine,
it's over.
Let him score. That's fine. When people try to overcorrect And then he's got dudes just grasping at ankles left and right. I'm sick of the Bengals making the Lamar Jackson highlight videos.
Yes.
I don't want to
Yes.
see that anymore. NFL Network, the Bengals and Lamar.
That's a different defense, though, man.
Let him score. Let him just watch him walk down there. Just whatever. Help him.
Right.
Don't start.
Dude, I'm telling you, the Bengals defense is different. And Crown here said that he wants to know if I made the bet about the Bengals winning more than 6 games. I did not. I wanted to. I'm very, very busy. I should have, because they're going to win more than 6. Like I said.
Yeah.
But let's get to the. I know everybody's talking about the offense and how that was, but let's be honest, that defense was awesome yesterday. It's Trey Hendrickson just destroyed, but
it was bad, man.
It was really bad. I mean, they're trying to block him with a tight end. Like, get out of here! Come on.
Nah, Trey Hendrickson, he's a tone setter for the defense. You know, I like his motor, like you said, Cap. Like the pursuit to the ball, and it starts with the D line. Like that, Trey Hendrickson is like the epitome of what they try to what the defense represents this year. So.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, exactly. And the thing is, the front four, I keep saying this, and this to me is the biggest surprise that Lou Anarumo has done, is he's got that front four getting pressure.
Yes.
And that to me is the key to this whole thing. I mean, because did we even hear a word about Eli Apple yesterday? I mean, I know he played a lot. Did anybody say anything about him? Did he have a bad play or anything?
No, he was targeted one time for incompletion.
Yep.
There you go. I mean, and I think Dan Horde said this about Jared Goff, and I actually kind of agree with it. Jared Goff is another version of Andy Dalton. He's a good quarterback if you have everything around him. He doesn't have that much. So they put it on them like they should, like we all wanted them to. You know, I mean, Joe Burrow didn't even play for the last 8 minutes of the game. That's what we've been wanting. You know, that's what happened.
Yeah. Good teams, man. Good teams put bad teams away early, and you know that's what the Bengals did. Now they have a test in front of them, but I'm really excited to see Logan Wilson versus Lamar Jackson. That's a young up and coming linebacker. Like he's super good. So you're gonna see how
Logan Wilson got another interception yesterday, which I don't know that. I mean, it was technically an interception. I more thought it was a fumble, but they called it an interception.
It was interception. And you know why? Right here, that dude.
Exactly.
He a beast, man. He a beast.
All hustle.
He runs to the ball every time. That's one thing he said. I can't remember exactly how he says it, but he's always talked about making the effort and running to the ball. And that's what I think this defense does. I mean, because Trout said it a lot on the show Friday. They swarm. This defense swarms to the ball. Wherever the ball is, there's 5 or 6 guys around there, you know, and they're all there trying to rip the ball out and get that ball out. And that's all that mindset and everything. That's different for the Bengals than in the past. I think of the swarming defense, and they're starting to have an attitude about them. You know, like you ain't scoring on us. You know, it's
stingy.
It's stingy. I'm starting to like it.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's get to some of the. You guys are blowing it up here.
I was about to say so many comments.
I'm trying to find some good ones here. Here you go, Matty. He said, I haven't called him this in a while. I said, can we stop saying Armadillo and say Anarumo? Absolutely. I haven't called him Armadillo in a while. So, all right, Terry's always got some good ones here. Let's see. Royal Flush Terry. He says, we need a healthy run game for this game. We are able to
get
by the line.
Right
guard, thank you. Right guard for this game. We're able to get by the Lions, but the Ravens will not be so nice to us. I kind of agree with him. I mean, Jackson Carman has got to be healthy and play good. Hill did not have a very good game. I will say that, unfortunately, for his first NFL start, it wasn't very good.
I think he was nervous.
Absolutely. What's your thoughts on the line there, Cap?
And penalties, you can fix penalties. You know, that's just go back. Frank Pollock, get him right in practice. You know, that's fine. I didn't really see anything. I wasn't watching, but I didn't see anything wrong with technique necessarily. But I think Carmen's our dude.
This is interesting. Dustin Croft, thank you for the $5 super chat. He says, Houday, not to get off topic, but I saw on the TV broadcast yesterday, it looked like Duke Tobin was wearing a headset in the booth. Is that normal? I gotta be honest, I didn't see that. So
I don't think we paid attention to that.
Yeah, that's not normal to me. The GM wearing a headset, and I didn't see him wearing one. So, did either of you guys see it at all? Or?
I didn't even pay attention.
No, I didn't see that.
I didn't see that at all.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting. If you saw that, that's news.
That's
news
weird.
To me. Yeah. All right, let's see here. All right, let's go with Eric here. I wish the media would give us some attention. Every win, they just keep talking about how bad the other team played and give us no credit at all. Well, it's starting to change a little bit. That's not necessarily true. It is starting to change a little bit. They're going to have to start changing. I mean, we've lost 2 games. I mean, we're doing what they. I mean, we had like Sports Illustrated is going to have to. They need to rebut their prediction for the beginning of the year. I think they predicted us to win 3 games. We already passed that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was some of the stuff that these experts were saying about our team, and I'm like, how? I don't see that. So yeah, it is going to be a big game coming up going against the Ravens. And the thing is, though, and everybody talks about the Browns, the Clowns.
Oh my God,
they've got so many people on IR, and they're playing. That's the reason they're playing so bad. Well, sorry, the Ratbirds got more. They got, I think, 16 people.
Oh my God, the Ravens
IR, and they're
20.
playing pretty damn good.
And to both of those teams, you know what this is?
Yes,
this is the world's tiniest violin.
You literally
because that has been us.
It's the NFL,
year after year after year. Just a couple of years ago, I remember looking at the adjusted games lost metric. We were bottom 5, bottom 10. Everyone else in our division was top 7.
Goodness.
Ravens, Browns, Steelers, all top 7 healthiest teams in the NFL. No, you know what? All I hear are the Browns. Oh, Baker dominates the Bengals. All I hear Lamar dominates the Bengals.
Yeah, they don't dominate the Bengals.
Seriously, look at how many games we played without Andy, without AJ, without whoever. Finally, last season with a rookie QB, it's not been on the same footing for a while. So guess what? I have no sympathy for any of those injuries right now.
Well, did you see a couple of the interceptions Baker threw? I mean, he wasn't even close.
No.
I mean, Joe threw one too, but I mean, at least his were the guys could at least touch the ball. I don't know where the hell Baker's throwing the ball, and that's one thing. When I've told Browns fans this, and they're coming after me, like, "Oh, we're going to crush you guys. Your offensive line's terrible." Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, your quarterback sucks.
Yeah.
I'm like,
well, they had a couple injuries on the offensive line, but I think that underscores, if the Browns don't have that top 3 offensive line, that's the Baker you get.
Right.
That's what we've seen time and time again.
Robert says here, talking about the Duke Tobin thing, he says, I think that was the analytics guy with the headset on.
They did show him.
Okay.
Yep.
There you go. So maybe that was it. Because I don't remember. I mean, I don't pay that much attention to who's on what headset. I was watching the game, so I didn't pay that much against let's see, Rock here says, I think Baker is way overhyped. The Browns are the ones that overhyped him. They're the one that took him number 1 overall. So they kind of dug their own grave on this thing, to be honest.
Yeah, without that running game.
Yeah, you put stuff around him, he can make smart decisions. But again, Baker's one of those dudes. He's got some wheels, and he is really good throwing to wide open receivers. Yeah. So if you're play calling, play design, by 2 stud running backs, if your play design can free him to throw to wide open receivers, he's going to look great. But you give him a little bit of pressure and things break down, he's going to fail more often than not.
Yeah. Exactly. Eric Vader Gift says, "Hey, Gift Vader, saw your performance. You killed it."
Thank you, Eric. I appreciate it, man.
You were live somewhere here recently?
Yeah, I went down to
Who Dey Chicks.
Yeah, the Who Dey Chicks. Yep.
Oh, you were down there? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Cool.
They hit me up on Instagram to perform, and I went down there and did the song for them.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Hell, I wish
bunch of great ladies.
Yeah, they are.
I would have showed
Diehards.
Exactly. All right, let's see. I've got lots of comments here about Baker. Hold on, let's see here. Let me try to. You guys are killing.
We can't have a Baker show.
No, I know. Baker. Let's see. Rob says Baker probably won't finish out the season with that shoulder anyway. Augie. I'll go with that. Baker was bad when he missed high, which is bad. Joe's INTs right now are catchable balls, guys, off their hands. So yeah, that's the difference between Baker's and Burrow's. Let's see, Oliver. Will Burrow be the highest paid QB at any point in his career?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, yes, I think he will be. I honestly hope he takes the Tom Brady route, to be honest.
Yeah.
And he takes less
for the championships.
to get championships. That's
Yeah.
Because look at Kansas City. I mean, everybody's Patrick Mahomes has got this big contract now. They're not as good. Their defense, they don't have the money for their defense. They spend all their money on the offensive line, and their defense sucks.
Their defense is terrible.
Yeah, that's where I'm kind of like, yes, he should be, but I hope he doesn't, so we win.
Somebody said, "Go Dogs."
If they build a team around him that can win, if we're competitive, I could see Joe taking. He's going to get paid. He deserves to get paid, but it's going to be a fair contract for being one of those top 5 guys. I could see him doing that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's where I think, and that's where I was kind of surprised some of these other quarterbacks don't do that, because you just look at what Tom Brady has done. You know, it's not like Tom Brady is hurting for money. You know, I mean, he's still got money that his grandkids are going to spend.
He is married to a supermodel.
That's true.
That makes basically as much as he does, if not more. So
that probably helps out a little bit too.
Yeah,
money's not an issue.
I got a sugar mama too, so hey.
Yeah, who bet?
I need to get like you, Cap.
We all, the song is, I want to be like Cap. Cap. If I could be like Cap.
Yep. That's the song right there.
Well, we know who's not going to have a single out here shortly.
Exactly. That will not happen. Nobody will pay to hear me sing. All right, here. Let's see here. Okay, I already did that one. Okay, I can't. Rob says I can't see Burrow having any interest in signing a massive contract. When it's money, man, it's money. It's
he'll have
it's hard to turn that stuff down. So
the money they're gonna throw at him, I don't know if he'll turn
it down. But here's the deal: when they come to him and we're rolling and we've been to the Super Bowl, we've won a Super Bowl, and they come to him probably second contract, or re-upping after the first off the rookie contract. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they need to pay Chase. That's where it comes. He's like, all right, I'll a little bit from my boy Chase. There you go. I could see that happening. So, if they've got it and they just hand it over, he'll take it. He's not stupid.
All right. Matt says, how badly do you think the Bengals should pursue Ted? I'm going to say his last name wrong. Karras, the strong backup center from New England. I honestly don't have a clue, to be honest.
I'm interested. And so is the team.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Hey, I said it about Quentin Spain, and they ended up signing him.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. I mean, well, let's put it this way. They signed Trey Flowers. Yes, he didn't play, but they're constantly looking to improve the team. So I wouldn't put it past them.
This fan mentality that they would never just strike would never from our vocabulary from now on, because anything happens, any buzz, anything, I can almost guarantee you they have already picked up the phone. Now, not everyone is going to want to listen. Some people have that outdated idea of what's going on in Cincinnati. Other people will. They see what's going on. They see Burrow. I mean, Burrow is recruiting. Burrow's bringing people in. Who do you want to play with? Lock or Burrow? Burrow.
Yeah, they see what we're building here. I gotta get some of my UC stuff in there. Doggy. Bearcats number 2 in the nation. Georgia's number 1. We're gonna have a revisit of that game, I think, for the national championship game.
Gonna have to.
Jack, the Ravens fan here, says, as a Ravens fan, I'm curious as to what has happened to T. Higgins. Nothing. I haven't heard his name in forever. Did you watch yesterday's game? Is he injured or something? He was injured, but he had hurt his shoulder and he missed 2 games or 1 game. He actually was. He got a lot of targets yesterday. Do I have his written down? I don't. Let me see here. I can look that up real quick. You look that up real quick there, Cap? What is
I could, but you know what? I don't think it's important because T's had a couple drops. No big deal. Once again, he showed his hands off last year. He didn't just suddenly forget how to catch. I'm not worried about a couple drops. It's Jamar Chase.
It is.
That's what happened to T. It's Jamar Chase.
He's that good.
He had 3 receptions for 44 yards yesterday. He averaged 14.7 yards a carry.
Yeah.
So, I mean, or a pass. I mean, not Chase.
I'm cool with that. People ask the same thing about Tyler.
Chase killed it. 4 receptions, 97 yards.
Here's the thing. Now, these guys are professionals, but I'm imagining that I got drafted by the Bengals, and I get to play with Joe Burrow. This is my team, my favorite team. I'm excited. And then suddenly Joe drafts his best friend.
Exactly.
Oh. And I'm like,
that's literally his best friend.
I'm like, hey guys, what are you joking about? You know, hey, hey, you know, hey, kid, you want to go grab something to eat? You know, and they're all like, oh no, we already got something. I'm like, oh, well, you know, well, next time, next time, right? No, it's not that bad. It's not like that.
Right.
And I'm not saying that I haven't been part of that like 8 million times in my life, but I mean, it's hard. It's a loaded room. I mean, these dudes are stunned.
On Tate,
I was about to say
another one who's he's got great hands.
Solid receiver.
Can't even get on the field. I mean, you know, so I mean, I'm happy that yesterday he's able to get on the field and get a touchdown. But there's so much. And then yesterday they finally unveiled Captain America, Chris Evans. I've been waiting for this. I mean, I think that was obviously his best game so far. Had a touchdown to start the game off. Did a great job in pass protection. Had some really good runs. I mean, he hasn't been able to get on the field because Samar J's playing so good. But I really want them to use Chris more because
I think he's better.
I don't know if he's a better runner, but he's a better pass catcher. And
he's a better fit. He's a better fit for their offense.
Man, no, a couple of those runs that Chris Evans had, like he got the ball and he hit the hole, and dude looked like he got shot out of a cannon. Where he might not have the bulk. He's making it up with acceleration.
Right.
You know,
like Gio.
The velocity, pure velocity hammering dude. I was like, wow, I didn't expect that from him.
Right.
But I'm telling you, the more Joe gets comfortable with the offense to where he is always going to check them into and out of the correct plays, the more these guys are hauling in passes, the more we don't see the rub route where guys run into each other. When things click and they go, wait for it, up tempo. Imagine they're throwing the ball 80% of the time on an up tempo drive down the field. How many times you're going to have the opportunity to hit T, Tyler, T, Auden,
Chris,
Jamar. I mean, just over and over and over. Yeah, we could have that offense. They are not yet in that rhythm. It's coming.
It's coming.
I was about to say it's coming.
It's getting there. Rob says, I'm getting more and more worried about the right guard as weeks go by. I'm still not. I mean, Jax Carman, he had COVID. I mean, Zachy actually said it today. He had COVID. So he's
and mom spaghetti.
Yeah, mom spaghetti. So, he was talking about the lyrics of her Eminem at the restaurant. But yeah, I'm still not worried. I think Jax Carman is going to be fine. I still think Jerry Hopkins is going to get better and better as the year goes on. He's coming back on knee surgery. I keep saying this. So I'm still not worried about it. And the thing is, we keep worried about this. We're 4-2.
Yeah, I was about to say.
We're 4-2. Our offensive line, I think, is going to get better.
Right there.
Huh?
That's Bengals fans right there.
Right.
We're worried about what's going to happen at the end. I saw somebody on Twitter. We were up how much? Fourth quarter, like 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And somebody's like, game's not over yet.
Of the Lions game? Of the Lions game?
Come on. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I'm like, oh,
that's like
man,
PTSD.
Okay. It took me. I try to be nice. Like I when I started, I feel like maybe I was a little rude to some people who are negative. I'm trying to be a little bit more understanding. That person tested my. I'm like, come on,
Cap. That's why I during the game I just stay off of. So unless people are texting me or something, I stay off of it. I can't deal with it. Plus, I don't type fast enough to really say what I want to say. So it just doesn't work out for me because I'll be talking in text like, damn it, no, that's not it.
Yeah.
And I'll try to fix it. And the game's I'm like, screw it. Come on, Bengals, let's go. So I just don't even mess with it. But afterwards, I'll try to get on it. And I'm like, some of the stuff is just like, people, we're 4-2. Be happy. Be honest. To toot my own horn.
Flip the switch.
Exactly where I said we were.
Yep, just flip the switch. Expect a win, and if we lose, it's a bad game. Everybody's trying to dig in and find. Well, we need to fire this person and that person, and blah blah blah, and Mike Brown. Blah blah. I'm like, wow. I mean, some people still bringing up Mike Brown's name.
Oh, dude, I got in a conversation with a guy at work last week. He goes, Mike Brown's still like in charge of everything. I go, dude, are you serious? I'm like, no. Okay, look. If Mike Brown does not like something, yes, I'm sure he can say it. But Katie and Duke Tobin are more in charge than Mike Brown is.
Mike Brown's actually the head of engagement for Twitter.
Really? What?
I don't think Mike Brown even knows how to work Twitter.
Man,
he does. He knows about it. He's just not a fan. And I'll tell you what, I was not a fan either because I saw how horrible Facebook was.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have no need for social media, but then to see how many positive things can get together and then exponentially grow a better movement on Twitter, for example.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I was wrong. I was completely wrong. Gary Vaynerchuk has some of the best books on social media if anybody's reading.
There you go. All right, Augie says, how about, and I love this, I want to get this video up there, but I didn't get to do it in time. But how about that block Chase? All the hustle and heart, great to see. I'm not worried about Boyd and Higgins as long as the wide receivers are rolling. We will get them involved and will be big contributors for us. Yes, and that block was awesome. And the cool thing about that, if you guys watched that, the highlight of that, and Mixon, this got caught on tape. Mixon's going to the bench with Chase, and he going, "That's his touchdown. That's his touchdown." That's how
Mixon's the man.
Is. That's awesome.
Man, Chase is a beast.
But he's giving Chase all the credit.
Chase is a beast, man. I've been watching him since LSU, and he's been a professional receiver since like he was a freshman in college. Like he's just that mature of a receiver. Like no other receiver would do that unless they're like deep into the game, especially not a rookie receiver, to go down and make that block to finish that runoff and be proud of it and really want to block for his running back. Like that's advanced.
I'll tell you, Vader. Can I call you Vader? Is
that... Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I feel like that's not necessarily a gimme block either.
Exactly.
So
no.
That's a hard block.
He's running, and he's full extension.
Yes.
And if you don't get your body weight right in that,
yes, you're gonna miss it.
He could have blown up that play. Like so Wing Chun Kung Fu, they talk about like that solid base. And I noticed that solid base, and he put everything lats and back into that shove. Dude went flying.
He lifted him.
I loved it.
Oh, dude, you ever see Chase's legs? They're freaking tree trunks. His legs are huge.
That's what I was confused with NFL scouts. Like they didn't know how fast he was or like how athletic he is. I think it's because he's not like super tall. I think he's like 6 foot or 5'11", but he's always the best athlete. Like you just got to watch the film.
He's sneaky. I mean, like the ball in the air. They showed that replay of that one throw.
Yeah,
and Burrow let it go before he was even at the corner.
Yes,
and then the ball's in the air, and he finds a gear that no one knows he has over and over and over.
I'm telling you, like you can't measure it. It's a game type situation thing. Like, and that's what I always said separated him from Justin Jefferson. Like Justin Jefferson is good, but Chase just has something else in the game that just separates him, man. He's showing it now with the
that Chris Henry gear.
Yeah, it's like you just can't measure it. It just happens.
Well, I mean, dude, he's on pace. He's being compared with the rookie year of Randy Moss.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
and Randy Moss is a physical freak.
One of a great way to put it, physical freaks. He was just ridiculous the stuff Moss could do. Yeah. That's what Chase is,
Exactly. Got to put some perspective.
Andrew, Evan McPherson making up for those 2 misses last week. Yeah, which I wasn't worried about. Actually, the first one kind of scared me. I'm like, oh, that was kind of close. But I mean, the rest of them right down the middle. I wasn't worried at all about Money Mick. That kid, and that's the thing. He's a kicker, but he has the same attitude as Joe Burrow and Chase.
That confidence.
They're confident, and like I've said this before on my show, they're not cocky. They're just confident about what they're going to do, and they know they're good, and they know they're going to accomplish what they want because they put the work in, and that's the difference.
Exactly.
This team will put the work in to accomplish the results, and they know that's what it takes. Yeah. And you're seeing that come to fruition here, I think.
Yeah, they expect to win because of the work.
Exactly.
They're coming in expecting to win every game.
That's a different mindset. That's a big change from when they got. Love Marvin Lewis to death.
Yeah.
Great football mind, but they got in that rut where they expected the wrong things to happen. This team expects the right things to happen.
Every time.
Take them far.
Yes.
Exactly. All right. Maddie says, wait till Joe Burrow is fully healthy. The offense is going to be insane.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
It's going to be
I think he's fully healthy. I just think missing those game reps.
Yeah. Well, he fine 16 games.
Yeah, exactly. And I won't say hurt. It's not like he regressed at all.
No.
It's just being away from the game that long. He even admitted, not being able to be active. And now you got to think he would have been doing off-season workouts and everything else and throwing and blah, blah, blah. He didn't get that. So he's getting better and better and better each game, just like we saw last year.
Yeah, literally. Like Joe Burrow is one of those people. The more reps he gets, the more dangerous he's going to become. Because
exactly. Well, that's the thing with all these guys. I mean, that's why. Sorry, but that's why Herbert is doing what he's doing. He played a full season last year.
Exactly.
Joe Burrow didn't. So that's why you're like, oh, well, maybe you should have taken Herbert. Like, okay.
I mean, Burrow and I have that in common. I hate to say, but the more whiskey I drink, just that repetition, people better be scared.
Exactly. All right,
we're gonna make a cap on the field. No.
Who is that bearded man? It's Cap. Why is he running? Put your clothes back on, Cap.
I got to grow the beard long enough to cover up certain stuff because I don't want that on
dude, with your speed, you'd have a beard just flapping in the back. All right, Titus says, do you all see that is PN? I'm messing this up. Everybody
I don't know what that is.
And talk. I can't read this. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't know what I couldn't read
it. At it. What was it? Just talking about media? I got the gist that
it might be.
Right, try it again.
Everybody's talking about the Bengals side. We're going to be in the basement now. We're 4-2. Still don't get any love. Now he's in the basement.
Who is he?
Talk about us Bengals. No. Who's PN? Who's P?
I don't know who PN is.
I don't know.
Hey, Titus, let us know who PN is. But, hey, you know what? Whoever it is, there are a lot of people in line for those awards. I mean, you got Mike Florio. You got Colin Coward. You got all these other ESPN as a whole. All these people just chirping. And you know what? They're still waiting for us to fall off. And we keep getting better. I think we're going to keep getting better. I really do. I'm expecting a good showing. I'm not saying I can guarantee we're going to beat the Ravens, but we're going to play where people are going to think, if we don't win, we are going to win.
We're going to give them a game. We're definitely going to be in this.
Mike Flynn, I will send you your check in the mail. I appreciate
it. I agree. Going to the Raptors, we're going to give them a game. I mean, this ain't going to be. This isn't the same Bengals, and like you said, I'm tired of seeing Lamar Jackson highlights against the Bengals, and this game is time to stop that.
Yeah,
but you got to give Lamar props.
He's playing.
He's playing really, really good. And I mean, I said the way to beat him this year is hold him in the pocket and make him throw the ball. Well, damn it, he's throwing the ball pretty good right now. So, I mean, but our secondary is playing really well. Yeah. We're getting pressure on them. We got a chance. I mean, it's not This ain't gonna be no pushover. This is gonna be I think a one possession game either way, win or lose. That's gonna come down to the end, in my opinion.
I feel like the Bengals haven't even played 60 minutes of football yet. Like they're a
100%.
second half team right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If they play 60 minutes, they can put teams away early. Like with that offense.
just look at what happened in Detroit. I mean, we just talked about it. They got out, they finally scored on their first drive. Great drive, went down, scored, and then the second and third drives, we had penalties, had false starts. Didn't catch the ball, different stuff like that. They fixed that. The mental mistakes, they fixed that in the second half. If put it this way. They can't do that in the first half against the Ravens. They have to come in and not have any mental mistakes. They do that, hell yeah, they have every opportunity to beat the Ratbirds.
But you know what? I think they overachieved Sunday against the Chargers.
That one surprised me, dude.
34-6.
How much they put on them. That shocked me, to be honest.
Man, I don't know.
I really do. I think the Chargers had a rough day. Maybe it's Herbert with some of the exotic blitzes and stuff caught him off guard. I haven't watched the game, but I do not expect the Ravens to look that good every game from here on out. I don't think they're that team. They're a good team.
They are.
But they're hurt.
Well, and the thing is, too, that was Herbert's first game against the Ravens.
Burrow,
he's already seen them. So that's going to help Burrow. I mean, honestly, that is.
Yeah. Herbert looks great. No, don't get me wrong. But for all the Herbert lovers who hate Burrow, welcome to AFC North football.
Yeah.
We deal with that all the time.
Yeah.
Defense.
Exactly.
Defense and Lamar Jackson.
Yes. It's that's the thing where this is what I really wanted to see last year. I really wanted to see Joe Burrow go against the Ravens for the second time, go against Steelers for the second time, and he's going to get so far as long as he doesn't get hurt, he gets to do that. Definitely gets to do that for the second time against the Ravens here this week. I think Joe's got something for him. He's you see it once, that's how you get better. The thing is, and that's the thing with this young team. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, we got to do this, we got to do that." We're a young team, all right.
Very
the more
much.
they play, the better they're going to get. I mean, Tom Brady is as good as he is because he's freaking seen everything. There's not anything you can put out on the field that Tom Brady has not seen. All right? That's just a fact. He's been doing it for 20-something years. Burrow has played 16 games. I mean, yes, that's why the more they play, the better they're going to get. That's why I'm not worried about this team. They're young and they're talented. That's why I'm not worried about Jackson Carman and the offensive line. They're young, they're talented, they're going to get better. They're not going to go backwards. This team isn't going backwards. They're going to go forward and keep improving and keep getting better.
Now I'll say, you say backwards. I want some fans to realize you can have a bad game and not go backwards. The Ravens are a tough matchup. They're going to do exotic stuff on defense, but I do not expect us to be ill prepared for that. I think Joe, they're going to go look at the tape last year and see what they tried to do to him. They're going to try to do some of the same stuff. They are. So they'll be ready this time.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Natty says, we're talking about Herbert here. Justin Herbert is going to be Phillips Rivers 2.0, stuffing the stat sheet, but doesn't win anything. I don't know about that. The Chargers, they have themselves a pretty good team. I'll give them a little more credit than that. They have a pretty good team. So I mean, it's only his second year, so you can't.
Terry just nailed it. He said Chargers bottom of the league in run defense. It was a bad matchup for them.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
a
see
great
that.
point.
I got
that's
it.
a great point.
Yep.
Yeah, that is a very good
guess
point.
who is near the top in run defense?
Exactly. It's all about matchups in the NFL, man.
Yep.
Competition is so stiff. It's all about the matchups.
Exactly.
Robert Fox says, Foxy here. I think it meant but did you see where Kansas City kicked one of their super fans out of the stadium for life after a fight? I did not see that.
Damn.
I saw the fight, and I thought that was nuts. That, holy cow, you guys have a little bit of drama with the team, and we got costumed fights. Are you serious?
I gotta go watch that.
You got fur flying everywhere, baby.
Nope. miss me with that.
Who was the super fan? I missed that. Who was it?
I can't remember. You know what? So Pro Football Ultimate Fan Association, great group. I've been hanging out with them 3 years, 4 years. I lost count. As an MVP, I'm not inducted or anything,
Right.
Basically, Bengal Bomb Squad has all kinds of inductees in there, and then they invited Bengal Jim to be inducted in PUFA. So I've gotten to know a lot of those fans from across the NFL. They're all absolutely amazing people. I don't think it was anybody associated with any of that. But there are other
that's one
fan
thing
groups.
They stress too is try to be cordial to each other and not.
Oh yeah, it's
stuff like
hate
that.
the team, not the fan.
Right, exactly.
And I'll tell you, it's I have had some of the most fun. That's what really got me wanting to travel to the away games, is knowing all of them, because boy, they throw parties like you wouldn't believe. Tailgate Joe, if anybody goes to the Jets game, this dude is like an award-winning chef.
Ooh.
And the spread that he puts on is unmatched in the NFL. Maybe Bad Boys of Barbecue, back with the Raiders. But, yeah, it's amazing.
I'm hoping next year to try to hit some road games. That's what I want to do.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Jackpot Joey said, Jackpot had something up his sleeves for the Ratbirds. Burrow knows as much football as a 10-year vet. Dad was a D1 coordinator. Kid is a perfect storm of talent and knowledge. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with any of that, to be honest. I think they do this thing called football Jeopardy in the locker room.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And Burrow wins almost every time.
Yeah.
and if it's anything like regular Jeopardy, like, that's pretty good. So I mean, the kid's smart.
Yeah, his ceiling is gonna be like coach on the field. Like he's gonna be like Brady. Like just don't even need a coach.
Well, I mean that's what the great quarterbacks do. Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady. That's what they do. I mean, Burrow doesn't need the little arm sleeve that has the plays. He knows.
Yeah, that's super impressive.
I mean,
he had the I think he had the highest Wonderlic out of the QBs.
Really?
Yeah, he did.
I get it. So some people don't like the Wonderlic. The people who hate the Wonderlic should go take like a practice Wonderlic test, because it's a lot of quick thinking and it's a lot of knowledge outside of football. And that is impressive to me, that you can be a great football player and a student of the game, but you're also a student of life. You can prepare for the Wonderlic. I think a lot of people do. And if you prepare and you score well, to me, that says a lot about a quarterback.
Absolutely.
There have been plenty of guys who didn't score well, who did well, but
quarterback is a different position. You got to know what everybody's doing on the field. Everybody. That doesn't go like that for every player, but quarterback's got to know everybody. All right, I got a super chat here from Irma. I appreciate it. I think our new 3 safety look brings more speed to bottle up Lamar's elusiveness. Also, the athleticism of our young linebackers will be huge. That's going to be very interesting. I like our 3 safety look, to be honest, and I love Logan Wilson. I think he is really stepping up. And if you guys want to do more super chats, and if you want your comment read, it makes it a lot easier if it's a super chat and I can see it. So that'll help me out. But yeah, what's your guys' thoughts on that?
Man, 3 safeties. If you can go to a 3 safety look as a base defense, or just majority of the time, that just lets you know the speed on that defense. Like you have to have speed to cover that much space with a 3 safety look, because especially with Lamar Jackson, you're gonna have to have a lot of speed on the field. But I see what she's saying. It does bring a lot of speed.
Yeah, well, I really like the 3 safety look. I think it's been a different look for them, because what I like about it the most is it puts Bates and Bell in more positions of what they do best.
Jesse Bates, he's a monster.
And Bell, to me, he's almost like a hybrid linebacker in that position.
Yep.
Like, to me, so because he getting older, he doesn't cover that much. This puts him in the position where he doesn't have to cover as much. So exactly. I really like the 3 safety look.
Well, and Lou's got the pieces he wants. He added a little bit of speed there, and we saw a little bit of his roadmap in that first Ravens game. I realized Lamar was a little hurt, supposedly, I guess, but guys were still flying to the ball. So
Exactly.
on defense,
The
if we
speed.
could have only kept some sustained drives, we gave them the ball too often. So that's why they ran up the score a little bit. But I can't wait for Sunday.
Exactly. Eric
Yes.
says, y'all want to talk about CJ slapping the beep out of that dude's phone after a touchdown and Mixon pick it up and started dancing. Dude, that was awesome. I saw the video from the phone of that. That was so cool. He gave it back to him.
Yeah, it went
And then
viral.
Yeah.
Some photographers have got different angles of Mixon doing the selfie. Man, like that's the type of stuff as a
Swag.
fan. I'm getting goosebumps for the dude that's got the phone.
You never
Like
forget
that's his forever. That's his moment forever. When Zach come up and gave me a high five after his first win, and he basically name dropped me in the post game presser.
What?
Dude, I'll never forget it.
What?
Like,
I don't know what I don't know what the guy's deal is.
That's crazy.
I mean, that's crazy. These players, more than any other Bengals team that I've seen, know how much they can impact us, and the little things that they do that we just love. I love this team. I love this team. I love everybody on this team.
They real in tune with the fans and what they need.
Exactly. Bengals captain, just think he has this thing figured out versus the Ravens. I'll just
They got one of those.
That. So when you lose, I can scold you.
The only one that scolds me is my mama. And for a long time since she scolded me. But it's not that hard. The Browns whipped the Ravens last year. We've seen teams. The Detroit Lions beat the Ravens. It took the refs bailing them out. Not a wishy-washy call.
They should have kicked the damn field goal because the play clock ran out.
Here's the clock, okay?
It drives me nuts.
Here's the clock. Lamar Jackson is sitting there waiting. Lamar Jackson goes get coffee. Zero. He comes back. He's signing autographs for fans. Decides to snap the ball. Referee's like, I didn't see nothing.
You're right. Exactly.
My bookie is going to kill me if I throw the flag. I didn't see nothing.
Right.
No.
All right. Tony says, anyone else think T is feeling pressure of being surrounded by all this talent? No, I don't.
No, that's not. No.
T's not built that
there's
way.
One football. There's one football. That's the thing. There's one damn football. So no, I don't. And I think T had a good game yesterday. I mean, he is. He's. That's why I'm not sure why everybody's getting on T. T played good yesterday.
Look, the more Jamar Chase does this, it's just going to free up T. Higgins.
Exactly.
The deeper into the season. That's common sense.
So many fans are on that now. Once they start doubling Jamar,
it's coming.
Exactly.
Just wait. Just be patient.
Exactly.
That's all you got to do.
Natty says, Jeff, do you think the Bengals will use Trey Flowers as a safety in some formations? I don't. That's a good question. I honestly have no idea. I figure he's just going to be a quarterback more for spelling Eli Apple is what I would see him as being used as. I don't know if they use him as a safety. I mean, unless why? I mean, you got three of them that are playing pretty good. I don't know why you put him at safety when you got three pretty good ones, but maybe. I don't know. What's your thought there, Cap?
I don't have an opinion. You know, I think the guys that have been playing on the field, hey, if Flowers is practicing and is picking up the playbook and knows Lou's system and can execute in practice, give him some snaps. Get him in there with some looks. But yeah, hey, Mike Hilton, he's the one. Send him on some blitzes after Lamar.
Yeah. Light his ass up.
Yeah. Let him chase it.
All right. Augie says Pratt might be the most improved linebacker so far in the division. We had high hopes for him, and finally in the right spot to make plays. Wilson plays, and Davis Gaither helps him too. I'm very happy with all three linebackers. I think they've all improved. They're getting better. And yeah, Pratt's playing. Pratt really has surprised me as well because I thought Davis Gaither might actually take his spot. Yeah. He hasn't yet, but so I'm fine with. I want the best players out there, whoever it is. So I'm very happy with our linebackers.
Yeah, he's a good compliment to Wilson.
Exactly. Eric says, different Bengals, different era. Captain, people need to recognize.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh.
It's for all the hate that coach has received. He has internally, and he's seen it. He's heard some of it. He's continued the process. He's done what he's needed to do to build the vision, and they still got work to do, but he's done it. And that's where we're seeing the fruits of the effort and the patience and the hard work and the trust. So
now Rob says one thing for sure about this game: Tucker ain't missing no 4 kicks. I wouldn't say that because he's had 20. He's made 26 in a row, and then he missed 3 of them. So
bingo.
So you can't say that. I mean, Rob, I enjoy your comments, but I disagree with that. I'm not saying he's going to, but you can't sit there and say, "Oh, he's definitely not going to." I'm like, hell, that guy just did. So,
but hey, if Tucker's kicking 4 times, field goals 4 times, I'm winning this game. So I like that comment.
Yeah,
let him kick 4 field goals.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Oh my goodness, I don't mess this name. Eldrick, I think that's how you say it.
Eldrick.
Yeah, that's my dad.
Stripes. Oh, it's your dad.
You don't say that. No.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not his dad.
We would love to get the stripes played at the games. Ultimate hype song. I agree. I'm trying, man. I keep playing it and talking.
Iceman's putting on for the song, man. Everybody, Iceman's putting on.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing to remember. That doesn't have to be the only hit Vader puts out.
Exactly.
This stuff is a process. We've worked on the team and the NFL and things for how long? I remember talking about the Ring of Honor 4 or 5 years ago in PBS with executives. I remember talking about some of the things that we're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's going to happen one day. Whether it's the team or the league, and I know it's the NFL. NFL has some rules. They do. But you know what? We're going to keep chipping away. We're going to break it down. We're going to keep closing the gap between the team and the fans until we're all one. And this man's song is going to get played. If it's this iteration or, the next album or the next album, he's going to keep making hits. We're going to get one of them in the stadium, no doubt.
For sure.
Exactly. You got to keep
explain it the best.
All right, Tony says, talk about T again, not the pressure of playing or even playing well, but maybe being the least skilled out of the 4. I talk about T. Higgins.
T. Higgins' mom is going to see that.
Yeah, she's going to come after you, Tony.
Does he hate T. Higgins or something? Like,
dude, the least. How can you? I don't think he's the least.
I see what he's trying to say, but I
don't. Yeah,
I think we're lucky that Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, Auden Tate, just different dudes. We don't have 2 receivers that are so alike that they're just trying to. They're ordering the same, cornbread pudding, and no one else likes cornbread pudding.
Exactly.
But these 2, no.
It's a lot of different flavors.
Yeah, exactly. We got 4 different dudes ordering 4 different things, and it's all about the opportunity. Now, if T is open and he's not getting the ball, he's going to have that conversation with Joe. If T's not open, Joe's going to have that conversation with him. It's all going to work out. But like we said before, like so many fans have said, like, you all have said, when they start doubling Chase, it's over.
Exactly. It's over. And I'm surprised they haven't done it yet.
No, they're going to start doing it.
I'm shocked they haven't. Eric here says I should allow some call-in sometime. Well, I did that before, and I
can imagine.
It was kind of interesting. So I had look, I had a comment on my show Thursday that I had to block. So
what was it?
I can't. I don't know. I don't want to say it. No, it was not a good. It was a racist comment. It wasn't. It wasn't. I blocked the guy. I kicked him out. So that's happening in the comments. If I let some of these people live on the show, who the hell knows what they're going to say? So,
but hey, if their face is on, at least if I got a face, I can reverse image search and track them down. So
yeah, there you go.
Put me on a case.
Snaps. Maybe someday I'll get the guts up to do it again. But I had a lot of stuff.
I can
a lot of problems. So
start putting the NC-17 rating on the
Right. Exactly. All right, there you go. Tony again. Yes. That's me kind of saying Tate has a better set of skills for the NFL. Tate's got some hands. Tate doesn't have the speed. That's Tate's biggest problem. That's Tate is good too. We've got 4 wide receivers, and all 4 of them would start on almost every NFL team around. So yeah.
That is Tate's only issue. If he was a little faster, and I'm sure he's heard that before, and he's proven that it doesn't matter because he's fought and worked and deserves a spot on the team. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, we got Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins, Jamar Chase. It's just tough.
It's stacked, bro.
I mean, you saw Rex Burkhead, who was buried on our depth chart. Now, that's partially because Marvin favored the draft position and what round you were drafted in.
Right.
But he had success in New England.
All right. Titus got a question for me. Do you think that my UC Bearcats are going to go to the championship game this year? I don't know. Look, Titus, they have to blow everybody out for us, which they've done the last 2 weeks.
They're doing it.
They got to keep it up. And if they're number 2 in the country now, we'll see what happens moving forward because right now we only have 1 ranked team left, and that's SMU. They're 24th. Hopefully they're going to be ranked by the time we play them. I think they're going to do everything in their power to keep us out, but they got us ranked 2 right now. It's going to be hard to keep us out, I think, but we'll see.
Yeah.
And Augie says, Uday Vader, great gift for the fan base. That song is hard.
Thank you. Who was that, Augie?
Augie,
says that? Shout out to Augie.
All right, your dad jumped on. Now my dad jumped on. He says Bengals are going to the playoffs. Everybody's got their dads on jumping on.
My dad passed away a couple of years ago, so that's not gonna. If he jumps on this call, I'm gonna freak out.
Oh my God, the power of strawberry ice right there.
Man.
And if you knew my dad, he would laugh at that joke. So don't feel weird because I was
about to say, like, should I laugh at that?
My dad was wrong. He was he was a funny dude. You think I'm messed up? My dad, that's where I got it from.
Shout out to dad, man. Shout out to dad.
Exactly. I appreciate your humor. I like. I get your humor. Sure. I like it. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. I'm running through the comments here. Let's go Titus again. Okay, what's the keys to beating the Ravens? What do the Cincinnati Bengals got to do to beat Baltimore?
That's you too. I've already talked about it.
To me, you got to stop the run, which the Bengals are good at,
yeah.
And you got to contain Lamar. And you have to get the biggest thing is, to me, get out in front of them and score, and don't get off to a good start offensively, like we did the second half. Well, the first drive we did good, then we faltered. You can't have the mental mistakes against the Ravens. We need to get out there and we need to put it on them and make them chase us.
Yeah.
Okay, Vader, what do you think?
I think you got to the number one is stop Lamar Jackson. Easier said than done, but if you can come up with a kind of a plan to contain him, you're on the right track. You got to eliminate the tight ends. That's his favorite go-to is those tight ends. Those like his number one receivers. If you can limit those people, limit the tight ends and contain his rushing or his ability to make the play after the play is broken down and just let him throw the ball away, like on 3rd and 10, let him scramble for like 4 yards, get a 4th and 4 or something like that. Like just contain him enough to where he's not like 20-yard, 30-yard runs, like making people miss, getting the crowd involved. Like then you can win. And
like Cap said, we need to stop the Lamar Jackson highlight films.
Yes,
for the Bengals.
Don't want to see it. No more posters.
Exactly. So, we need to stop that. But I mean, I can tell we've talked more about the Ravens here than we did the Lions. So I know everybody's excited about the game coming up. But it's gonna be a battle. I mean, and this game is I think, like I said, I think it's gonna be a 1 or 2 score game. I really do. Even if the Bengals do get out to a fast start, just you got to give respect to Lamar. Lamar's a really good player.
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, I mean, he might be the best player in football this year, the way he's playing. I mean, because the things I said, you got to make him throw the ball because he's not that accurate. Well, he's accurate this year. He's throwing the ball at a very high clip.
Yeah.
So
and he doesn't even have a number one receiver. That's the crazy
Right.
thing. Like he doesn't even have a true number one receiver.
exactly. So
Just whatever you do, if whatever RPO, whatever, hey, if there's an option,
Yeah.
you hit him.
Take Lamar.
You hit him. I'm not saying hurt him, but hit Lamar.
Tackle
Hit
him every play.
Hit Lamar.
hit him, and hit him hard.
Yes. Every
What
play.
was it? Unnecessary roughness. The one they got tired of it, and the next play, everybody just like body slam somebody. Like one play, take the 15. Everybody get a 15. Everybody throw somebody on the ground.
Hit somebody.
Yep.
What's that? What's that soccer movie that has? He says, break somebody's clavicle. I can't
That's what you're gonna have to do.
It was old. It's an old movie.
No injuries.
No injuries. Just a little aggressive play.
Rob says, never thought I'd say this, but Lamar has eclipsed Michael Vick. Well, Lamar is doing what Michael Vick couldn't do. Well, not what he couldn't do, didn't do, was be an accurate passer. That was one of Michael Vick's problems. And Lamar is this year he's a very accurate passer. I don't know what his numbers are, but I know they're pretty good.
And Lamar's got an organization around him that,
I was about
that
to
supports him and has built around him.
Yeah.
That's where people are like, oh, I wanted the Bengals to draft him. I never wanted the Bengals to draft him because I don't think we would have won. He's such a unique talent. You had to have a coaching staff and an organization that bought into what he does good.
Yeah.
And they have.
I mean, that org from the top bought in. You're not going to have, Mike Brown thinking that we can recreate that Louisville offense in Cincinnati. I mean, that would be such a shift from that pocket passer, strong O-line, even though we haven't had one, a couple of years, but that's the roots of Cincinnati, that running game, that O-line, that pocket passer. That would have been a hard sell. So, yeah.
Exactly. All right, guys. Well, it's after 6:30. We've been on for over an hour.
Right.
I appreciate both of you coming on. Tell me tell everybody where they can get the song, and what you got going on there.
Yeah,
and,
man.
And if you're doing any other public appearances or anything, give a shout out there too.
Yeah, so I keep running up that YouTube for Stripes. It is now on Spotify and Apple Music. So if you just look up Blacklight Productions, or you can look up Gift Vader Stripes, you'll find it. It's on there. Just keep running up those numbers. I'm gonna try to get it played in the stadium here soon. So just keep going hard for the song. I'll let you guys know when I pop out for some more performances.
Yeah,
I hope to see everybody there. Yeah, hope to see everybody
Absolutely.
there. So yeah, that's really it.
Can't wait.
Sounds good, Vader. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the song, and like I said, as always, thanks for letting me play it for my show. It's awesome.
Thank you, Ice Man. Thank you.
You're welcome, brother. Who day?
Man. Yeah, who day? Y'all have a good one.
Who day?
All right, Cap. You got any final words of wisdom or anything for Who Day Nation here before you jump on out of here?
I will not be performing anywhere.
Thank God.
You will not hear me on Spotify. So you're welcome. Trust me. That's all I got, man. That Lions game was the game that I just to be able to sit back, goof off, and know we're going to win.
Yes.
Bengals fans, keep believing. If you don't believe, keep pushing yourself toward believe. Dip your toe in the deep end. It's fine. The water's warm. We're invited. We got some floaties for you.
We have
come
room.
on
it's
in. This Ravens game is going to prove a lot. I think Lou is up for the task to scheme against that offense. Joey's just got to be dialed in from that first throw, on target, reception. Let's go.
Yep, everybody's got to be dialed in. No mental mistakes, no penalties. I said get off to a good start, and we're going to have a chance to win this game. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I expect us to win.
Yeah. And Cap is gone. All right. Well, that's one way to leave the show. That's a mic drop moment right there. All right. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the show and get lots of comments on there. You guys are great. Oh, there he is. What'd you do? I love it. Dad was messing with the internet connection. He heard. That's crazy. Oh, now I got goosebumps. He's like, I'm here, boy. Click.
Yeah. But anyway, Who Day? Let's have another Victory Monday.
Exactly. Sounds good to me, brother. All right, Cap. See you Monday. Take it easy, bro.
All right, Who Day?
Who Day? All right. Let's get to the Facebook groups that let me live stream. I love doing this show. This show is so much fun, especially when we win. Get great guests like Cap and Gift. This is awesome. All right, let's get to the Facebook groups here. We got Who Dey Nation, Who Dey Legion, Cincinnati Reds riding third, heading for home, Bearcat Ruckus, Bearcat Country, the Ohio State Bucknuts, the Ice Bar, and then you can follow me on all my social media platforms, all under Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Twitter handle is at Jeff A. Trenopole. TikTok is at Iceman90. Just look up Sports with Strawberry Ice. You can find me. I'll be pulling off the sound later on tonight. So if you guys missed any of it, I don't want to sit here and watch this for an hour. You can listen to us on the podcast. Podcast is on BeanPod, Spotify, Apple iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, pretty much wherever you get your podcast. Please make sure you rate, like, and review. Leave a comment so more Cincinnati fans can find my podcast. I would greatly appreciate it. YouTubers, my originals, we are at 1,393 subscribers. That is awesome. I appreciate every single one of you guys. My goal is I would love to get to 2,000 subscribers by Super Bowl. Hopefully when the Bengals are in the Super Bowl and I'm in California watching the game, then I hit 2,000 subscribers. So please help me get there. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell everybody about Sports with Strawberry Ice. Please go and subscribe. Doggy, yes, I agree with number 1 versus number 2, Cincinnati versus Georgia. It's going to happen, brother. You're going down this year. I don't know. That'll be a lot of fun. Doggy, that'd be so much fun to play that game again, to run it back. I would love to run that game back again. I would absolutely love it. You guys are here. I'll do the comment up there. That's what I'm talking about. So number 1 versus number 2. How fun is Cincinnati football right now? If you're a Bearcat fan, like a lifelong Bearcat fan like I am, a lifelong Bengal fan like I am, you got to be enjoying life. It is so much fun to have two winning programs. As Lance McCowser would say, I love winning. It's so much fun. Hopefully we will get a playoff win. Hopefully the playoff football committee won't screw the Bearcats and they'll put them in and give us a shot. What's the worst that happens? We go there and get our ass kicked? Happened before. It might happen again, but how many times in the national championship game or in the Final Four of these Power 5 schools has there been a blowout? It's happened a lot. So if we get blown out, we get blown out. I don't think we're going to. I think our defense is too good to get blown out, but I want to find out. But the Bearcats have got to win every single game and blow them out like they've done the last 2 weeks to leave no doubt at all that the Bearcats deserve to be in the college football playoffs. But we'll see what happens. We got a long ways to go. It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys stick around, enjoy the ride with me. And as my boy, Jeremy D likes to say, remember one thing and one thing only. And that is, you don't live in Cleveland. You live in Cincinnati. So act like it. Who Dey? Let's go watch some Monday Night Football. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And that's just sports, baby. See ya!
Let's go. Stripes, 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 yeah. Stripes, 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 yeah. Stripes, 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 yeah. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, who Dey, we ignite in stripes. Cincinnati, we gon' rise in in the jungle, we unite in dripping orange and black and white. Who Dey, when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Wake up the beast, every day is a feast. Time to bust it off the leash. In the jungle, dripping heat. Tigers strike the city streets. East side, stand up. West side, stand up. If you reppin' who Dey, time to put your hands up. Bengal stripes, we in it. New day, new age, yeah, we get it. Cincinnati, jungle fitted. Who Dey in our house, we win it. Orange and black and white, we build it. Earn our stripes, you know we kill it. Bleed our colors, jungle dripping. Nasty, natty, yeah, we lit it. Lit the crowd, get the city loud. Yeah, we feasting now. Fit the bounce, make the city howl. Now we beastin' now. Thunder through the tunnel, from the sideline to the huddle. Stripes we tatted on the jungle when we flex that who Dey muscle on them. Stripes, Cincinnati, we gon' rise in in the jungle, we unite in dripping orange and black and white. Who Dey, rockin' on. Now who wanna move close and on? Now who wanna move on? If you got stripes and you let the city know you rock 'em, yeah we got 'em, yeah we fought 'em. Like that black and orange Apollo, bingo bottle, never stop it till the beast and know who they rockin' with the diamond stripes, flossing on the ring. Cincinnati, she's our queen. We gon' show the world who king. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. 'Cause when the jungle come alive, who they we ignite and Cincinnati, we gon' rise and